Hi guys, good afternoon and welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm super excited today. I don't know. I'm so excited today. I think it's because this community is growing and I'm so happy. I remember starting this channel like I have only one subscriber. But now I have about 131. That's if it has not grown, or that's if someone has not subscribed, 100% subscribed before this video comes about. I'm so grateful for every one of you. 131 of you. The last time I even said I was 123. Now it's 131. Hey, we're growing, we're growing, we're growing. Yeah! To every of my new subscriber, my name is Baby Sinola and thank you for stopping by. I film about my faith, about my journey, about beauty, majorly about my lifestyle, my wins, my losses, yeah, challenges, difficult moments, sweet moments, happy moments, and that's it. Today is story time. Yes, and I'm going to be talking about how I moved from being a nutritionist to being a makeup artist. Who does that? Who does that? Has to be me. The goal is to become a full-time bridal artist and makeup educator. That's a period. Period. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited today. Let's just jump right into the video. And so, growing up, I'd always wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a pediatrician, doctors that take care of babies, majorly. And that was because I love babies. I really, really, really love babies. I still love them now, but I love them more growing up. Just like I love them from afar right now. What did I do? More like I love them from afar right now. And so when I started growing, like primary school, secondary school, I realized I'm like, baby, I don't think we can go into this medical field because I wasn't good with calculations. I'm still not so great with calculations. Thank God my husband today is good at that. So if you take care of the children's assignments, go with Jesus. And if you cannot, he has plenty aunties and uncles. Let's say he has. They have plenty aunties and uncles that will take care of that. So me, I can just rest. Eh? Alright, so and when I started growing in secondary school, I realized that I don't think I'll be able to push on with this going to the medical line and everything because I don't think I'm good with maths and I don't even like school. I didn't like school. Fast forward to when I got into secondary school, senior secondary school, I changed school, and then in my school I was in science class and we had the option of selecting courses. We had optional courses and one of which was further maths. You can either do further maths, food and notes. I can't remember what else. I think it's just further maths and food and notes. I mean, I know that I don't know maths. Not talk of further maths. I just picked food and notes, and I liked cooking at the time. I used to like it. I don't make it anymore. That's so funny. I used to enjoy cooking. I used to enjoy being in the kitchen at the time. And so I just like, oh, okay, let's go. Let's do food and notes. And so when I was taking food and notes classes and all of those things, I realized that I could be a nutritionist or a dietitian. And so I realized that okay, I can still take care of babies in this aspect. Might not necessarily be only a child doctor or pediatrician, but I can always still take care of kids while I'm being a dietitian or a nutritionist, right? And so I jumped on it. I got to uni. I decided to study nutrition and dietetics. Yes, I studied nutrition and dietetics. Yes. I studied nutrition and dietetics, and 100 level was going well. We did general courses, physics, maths, biology, chemistry, GEDS, and all of those things. And it was fun and interesting until I failed physics. God. I was like, what? That was the only course I failed in 100 level. I failed physics and I was so sad. I was super sad. I didn't like physics. I think I failed it in WAEC as well. Why am I even surprised? Why am I surprised? Oh, why was I surprised? I failed it in WAEC. If I don't WAEC or NECO, I failed it. And then I failed it again in uni, 100 level, first semester, 100 level, second semester, I failed biology. How? How did I fail biology, baby? I don't know till now, but I failed it. Thankfully, I took all those courses again during I took biology when I was in 300 level. Yes, and I took physics when I was in 400 level, first semester. Yes, it was risky. It was very risky, but glory to Jesus. Moving on, and then 200 level, we started taking departmental courses. And as at the time, I went to Babcock University, in case you do not know. As at the time, my department, nutrition and dietetics, we were under our Greek department. And so our department was in farmhouse. If you went to Babcock and you know where farmhouse is, or maybe you're even in agric or nutrition and dietetics department, comments, let me know in the comment section. And so our department was in farmhouse there, and we didn't take any departmental courses in 100 level. So I was still boarding, like, okay, general courses now, even though I failed, but okay, I'll take it again. I failed first semester, second semester, I'm like, no, well, now we'll take it again, thankfully. Then we started taking departmental courses in 200 level. And it started. It was good, it was going well. I was happy about it. I really liked my course, and I was excited, looking forward to graduating, and then I'll go move on to become a nutritionist and a registered dietitian. In the buttocks. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. I was looking forward to becoming a nutritionist and then becoming a registered dietitian. 200 level was smooth for me. I didn't fail any course. Okay, I failed statistics. At least I didn't fail any departmental course. That's good enough. Very good. I'm like, okay, looks like on the journey of becoming a nutritionist. And then 300 level came, and I was like, nah, I can't do this. I was like, nah, I don't think I can do this. It was at the time 200 level, we did a lot of practicals, cooking, understanding the whole concept about nutrition and dietetics. Remember, but we are literally just doing theories and little practical, and practicals were just majorly cooking, I think. Yes. So because it was majorly theory we did in 200 level, at least on little calculations here and there, I enjoyed it, I liked it. And then 300 level came, and we had to start calculating calories. Till today, I don't know how to calculate it. Till today, I don't know how to calculate it. I'm like, what? I cannot do this. Sorry, I forgot. So 200 level, yes. I think the reason why I even thought I was going to become a nutritionist eventually was 200 level. We went for internship. I think SciWest. They usually call it SciWest or CWest, I'm not sure. But internship, and we did 6 months internship. I did my 6 months internship in a food company, Sona Agro-Allied Food Company. Yes, and so I did it there, and it was interesting. I was in the quality control department. It was fun. It was really fun. It wasn't stressful. All we needed to do is ensure that all the products that were made met the quality or the requirements. Beginning from the materials that they use to the end results to packaging and all of those things. So it was fun for me. I enjoyed it throughout. When it comes to all this, I was glad I had fun on my internship. I liked it. And then 300 level as well, we did internship SciWest, right? And this time we were supposed to work in an hospital, and it was also for 6 months. Yes, it was for 6 months. If I'm not mistaken, I think internship is supposed to be for a year. 6 months, 200 level summer, 6 months, 300 level summer. And if it's not supposed to be for a year, maybe 12 months, then it means that, what am I saying? 12 months is a year, girl. 6 months. Then it means that 200 level summer internship was 3 months, and 300 level summer internship was 3 months. But I think it was for a year, 6 months each. And so 300 level summer internship was in an hospital. I remember working in a federal hospital. I'm trying to remember the name. It was at Songwater. Yes, it was at Songwater General Hospital. And so I got there first day. Thankfully, they had a nutrition department. I was so excited, like, well, thank God, at least hospitals have nutrition. This hospital rather has a nutrition department. And then I met the dietitian there. I was so excited to start. Until we went for ward round. Hey Jesus. We went for ward round on the first day I got there, and my heart, my body, my mind could not take it anymore. I mean, I think the first place we went to the diabetic patient ward, and then it wasn't a ward, it was like an open, not an open space, a space where the diabetic patients come into the hospital. They check their blood level, sugar level. I hope I'm not mistaken. Baby, how many years we got it? I'm forgetting all these things. It's bad. They also check their blood sugar level and everything. Then they will give them they'll do exercise for them, and then they will give them talks majorly just to encourage them and tell them, oh, don't do this is what you eat, this is what you should not eat. Then from there, the nutritionists go on ward round to see the patients that old patients and new patients, and also the ones that she has placed on maybe any diet on and everything. So we went on ward rounds that day after finishing from the diabetic patients space space diabetic patient space. And that day I remember going, we went to the children's ward, and gosh, there was a baby that is SS. Oh my goodness, I was so scared. Like once I just see someone that is not feeling well, I'm always, I don't feel well, I don't feel great, I don't like seeing it. And so I'm just like, oh my goodness, God help me, God help me. We finished from there, we went to another ward. There was an old elderly man there, and immediately the nutritionist finished attending to this man. I could not hold, my body could not hold it anymore. I was just about to faint. I almost fainted, and she was like, what's going on? Did she say it like that? No. She was like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, I don't know, I'm just tired, I'm weak. She's like, do you eat this morning? I'm like, no, I didn't eat this morning. That morning, right now. And then she asked me to go somewhere. They checked my blood level, and they're like, oh, my blood level is low, yada yada yada. And I remember I'm like, blood level, you will know, because I'm just not comfortable here, that's all. And everything sharp. So I did the test and I took the result. They asked me to go home. Actually, I came back. I did the internship there, but it was at that point I knew that I could not work in an hospital. I could not do it. It wasn't, or maybe it was a kind of hospital, I doubt. Because even going to boots, God, I'm always so scared. I'm like, God, I don't even want to see what I'm not supposed to see. I don't like going to hospitals. I don't have a problem with seeing blood, but I don't just like when people are so weak, they are tired, and there's nothing you can do about it. God will allow it to be that it's me that, oh, they will not bring more patients. You know, all those medical series I used to watch, in case you do, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. If you've not watched The Resident, please leave this channel. So don't leave. That was a joke. But then again, I think I can. The Resident is like the only medical series I've watched from beginning to end. I think I stopped when Nick died. You remember when a patient comes in and then the patient doesn't have enough money, or they don't have how am I forgetting this? They don't have enough money, and then they don't have enough money. I can't remember what it's called. And the hospital policy, you're not supposed to treat the person, just tell the person to go or something like that. But Conrad and the other doctors, they always try to find a way to at least treat these people, find a way to get money and all of those things. God knows and allow it be that. I mean, when a patient will come inside the hospital and the person is very big, I'm not gonna admit first, give me first off, think because just my money Jesus. But anyway, that's not my excuse. That's not my reason. I wasn't just comfortable ever working in an hospital. I didn't like it, seeing people very vulnerable, very weak. Immediately I just always want to throw up. I always feel weak immediately. I remember there was one time one woman was rushed in, a lady was rushed in. I think she had just given birth. Oh my goodness, there's several stories, so I'll just move on. I didn't like it. You get, I did not like it at all, and I just like, it was at that point I was like, no, I cannot do this. I cannot work in that hospital. No. This is my old dietitian journey. Is today that it ends. I'd rather just work in the food industry, a food company, and move on with my life, right? And I did that 400 level, finished my internship 400 level. The courses we had to take were few, and I shall manage. I struggled. Oh, I did struggle, but I managed. I pushed through. God knows I wanted to get my CGPA to reach 4.0, but life happened. I graduated with a 2, guys. I'm so excited because I'm proud of myself. Even if I don't like the course again, I still finish because they're not going to finish. You know the amount of money my father paid. Do you know the amount of money my father paid? And somewhere in all of this, I was beginning to have interest in makeup. I was already getting interested in makeup. And my own interest started from scrolling through Instagram. I would always see makeup artist page, makeup artist post. It was actually beautified. I think that's what the person can remember right now. It was beautified. Everybody saying, oh, Auntie Bianca Lakoya and this there. I'm like, okay. I really didn't know these people starting. But it was beautified that I knew that I would always see her post. I always see her transformation videos. I would always see her before and after, and I'm like, oh, I really like this. I think it was beautified. Nairobi, Beauty and the Beholders makeovers. Somebody again. I can't remember the best, but those ones I remember their name clearly in my head. I think at some point life, yeah. So it was just these type of people that would always see their makeup work, and I'm like, oh, I really like the fact that you can not transform, you can use little amount of products to make this person look really good, right? Not like they were not looking good before, but you get what I'm trying to say. Just taking it from them to 100 to like 1,000, all of those things. Right? So I started to pick interest and everything. I would just scroll, I just follow them. I'll see it, I'll like it. I'm like, oh, this is so fun. I wish I can do makeup like this. So, and at the time, I couldn't even draw my own brows. I would not even wear makeup in school. I don't think I did during dinner and everything, but I never wore makeup to class, draw my brows. Nah, you would never see me as someone who would like makeup. Right, but I had that interest somewhere in me. The only thing that I did not do was take action towards it, like working towards it, learning as at the time when I was in school. So I didn't put in so much energy into it. I just knew what I just wanted to do was finish school first. Let me just at least graduate. Let me not fail. That was what was on my mind, and so I did that. I graduated. So I remember my first class. My first class was even before I got into uni. Yes, it was before I got into uni. It was a training I had somewhere when I was in secondary school. We were on holidays, and so my sister was my model there. I need to see the makeup. I don't have the picture, don't worry. I don't have the picture, but then after that, that was where I learned how to draw my brows. So because I'd not done it for a very long time, I didn't know how to do my brows anymore, and so I just picked up pencil. I would always try practice on myself, work on my sister, even though it was always a disaster. But yeah, I would always do that. So when I was almost graduating 400 level, I began to say, okay, I was like, let me just start learning. Let me learn how to do this thing, how to do people's makeup for them, because I had interest in it. And so I took my first class with the Lapo Richards, that's Certified Artistry. Yes, I remember that time. It was after I had graduated. I had not done my we have not had the graduation ceremony, it was just after when we went on break to go to school home on holidays, and then I went for the class. It was a 1 week class. That's when I learned how to highlight and contour. I remember then I didn't even have setting powder and all of those things. When I got home to practice what I learned in class, I used white powder as my setting powder. And then that's not what this video is about. Story for another. So I started learning that, and gradually, my mom knew I was interested in makeup, and she was fine with it. She was on board, right? But my dad, on the other hand, wanted me to. He had always wanted me to either study medicine or nursing, and me, I don't say I didn't know. I knew I couldn't do it, and so after I graduated, he wanted me to do my masters and everything. He wanted me to go ahead to study nursing. I'm like, nah, I cannot do this. At some point, I almost agreed to doing this. Oh my god, I did not. And then it was at that point that my dad was disappointed, right? He wasn't happy at the fact that, oh, he wanted me to study a certain course. I didn't do that. And then I'm not even leaving the medical industry. I'm going outside of something that I didn't even go to school for. I want to start doing makeup. It didn't make sense to him, right? It was, I mean, I would not blame him. The amount of money that I paid in uni, as at the time when I entered school, we were still paying 100 and not 100, we were just saying 100 and something. At least at the back of my school fees, there was K, but the K was oh my goodness, the K was on the high side. And then when I was almost graduating, because when I was almost graduating, they moved my department from Agri department to Benjamin Cassie School of Nursing department. So we're now in the medical department one way or the other. So my school fees now, where are they? It increased, and so I'm like, I don't blame the man. I mean, but then again, I could not do it because it was just going to be a disaster. I was going to fail him. I was going to fail. I was going to be disappointed in myself. I was going to be a failure eventually. I was just like, I had to think about it, and I'm like, I cannot do this thing. I will not. It's not because I do not want to do what my dad wants me to do, or not because I have coconut head, but because I knew that I could not do it. And so at the time, I had to sit down and check everything well, cover my costs, look at people that are into this makeup thing. How does it work? Do they actually really make money from it? Are there people that do makeup full time? And so I did all of those things, and gradually, thankfully, I saw another makeup school. I got into. I did my 1 month beginner class for free, and slowly I started. And I was saying that I wish I started learning all of these things about makeup initially when I was in uni, because it would have helped me myself. I would have been able to. I would have been making money on the side, right? My skill would have, at least I would have started getting better at what I do. I would have been able to find balance between everything. So even when I'm done with school, at least to some extent, I would have had like a clientele and all of those things. But I didn't start when I was in uni. And so when I started, my business is going to be 3 years in December 12th of this year. And so when I started, I started afraid. I was so scared. I mean, I even did my graduation makeup myself. Yeah, so I was on my face. I did it myself. I was so excited. Somebody even asked me to come and do their makeup for them that morning. I think their makeup artist are going to I cannot do it. It's going to be a disaster. I wish I did it at the time, not because, but I don't know. It was just a phase for me where I wasn't believing in myself so much. I just felt like I needed a lot of time to practice, which I know I needed. I know I still do, but I mean, trying would not hurt anybody, right? And so I wish I did it at the time. But I did my graduation makeup myself, and I was so excited. I was happy. I had practice. I was so happy, and now my mom is fully on board with me being a makeup artist. I know she's fine with it. Yeah, what's up, life? My dad, on the other hand, is gradually coming on board. I mean, he's like, okay, no problem. Since that's what you said you want to do, at least he has tried his best and everything. So this is basically, this is basically my story of how I went from being a nutritionist to being a makeup artist, and soon to be a full-time bridal artist. I'm excited. Another thing that discouraged me from me going into being a nutritionist was because in this country there were not a lot of nutritionist organizations at the time, so it was hard to start start looking for where to find a job and all of this. So that's one of the things that discouraged me. All of this. So I'm just like, no, I don't know how to calculate calorie. I'll come and be saying somebody that's sick. I don't have the mind. My chest cannot carry it. And so I just stopped and everything. But thankfully that my parents are somewhat on board. Both my parents are somewhat on board now. And I'm on my own. I mean, I'm doing makeup now full time. Yes. I'm a full-time makeup artist now. And I'm happy. I'm actually happy. I'm very happy. It's what I do now. I mean, I had a job yesterday, and after the job, my client was so happy. She was dancing, literally just dancing and shouting. And I was like, yeah, that's it. That's it right there. The satisfaction always makes me happy every single time. And yeah, you're currently in this phase where you have to pick between what your parents will have you do. I would say pray about it. Pray about it. If you know that it's something you can do, maybe like a BSc for your undergrad BSc. If it's something you can do, 4 years max, 5 years max, 7 years, if it's something you can do, I think you can go ahead and do it. But what you can also do is, I don't know what exactly it is that you want to do. If you want to go into like learning a skill, you can always start learning on the side. Right, you can always start learning. At least to some extent, you've already satisfied your parents. What they want you to do is satisfy them, and then now you know that, okay, you can now sit them down to explain to them that this is not what you want to do. Not because you don't want to obey them, not because you want to be a stubborn child, but because you do not just have interest in it. And even in the long run, you're going to fail. You're not going to be comfortable the kind of life that you're going to be living in. So it's okay to, I think it's okay to explain to them. So after you have prayed, after you have done what, if you think you can do it, you can study the course. If you think you can study the course, you've studied the course, and on the side you're just learning on your own, learning the skill you want to learn. If it's a tech skill or anything, there are various courses out there, there are various platforms where you can learn, take all these tech courses for free, or maybe even at an amount save your pocket money, be a good child. And another thing would be that after you are now done with what they want you to do and you're beginning to do what you will do on your own, the next thing you would need to do is ensure that they are seeing results. Ensure that your parents are seeing the result. Because if they don't see result, they will believe that what you're doing, you don't know what you're doing. Their major concern is just they know that they are supposed to guide you, right, and show you the right thing to do. Okay, so in their mind, they still feel like they still need to guide you as a child. But if you now begin to show them that what you're doing is paying off, little by little, they are seeing results. Not like when you come and you're not asking them for pocket money. Sorry. You're not asking them for pocket money, do you get? But whereas you know that your business is to some extent, even if you, after you graduated, you've done what they want you to do, I know that your business is still not making money. It's okay to get a job from what you've finished in school. It's okay to get a job and plan yourself. Okay, I'm going to work here for so time and then continue your business on the side. After, you can now quit the job and then and continue your business, right? So that's majorly what I'll say. Pray about it. God can turn their heart to be receptive to you whenever you're going to speak with them about the whole situation, right? And yeah, majorly that's it. Do I regret being in purposes? No, I don't. Have there been bad days, bad moments, bad times, bad experiences? Yes, they have it. Have there been difficult moments, experiences, days? 1,000,001 yes. Yes, about those days. Have there been good days? Yes, I had one yesterday. Have there been great moments? Yes, I had one 2 days ago. And so it's something to just look forward to. Another thing I'm going to say is to surround yourself with people that are already successful at what you want to do. So for instance, I'm a makeup artist, so I want to go into the makeup industry or the beauty industry. What I need to do is find people that I know that are successful, that are doing well in this beauty industry. Follow them on Instagram. Look through what they are doing, their stories, take not necessarily all their classes, but take some classes and everything. Then once you see people doing what you want to do, it encourages you, it helps you want to push further, it helps you want to continue and not give up, right? I would also say that every industry or every career path, every career has its own challenges, right? I was very familiar with nutrition because it wasn't so known in my country, Nigeria, and we have to like do a lot of struggle work and everything. But guess what? There are a lot of challenges in the beauty or makeup industry. Like, why do makeup artists charge extra for brides compared to what they charge regular clients? Girl, please, brides, come and book me. I'm a very good makeup artist. I don't do the job well. I don't know what I'm doing in this industry. But anyway, that's majorly my story. I hope you learn from it. I hope it helps someone out there. And yeah, thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope you learned a thing or two, and ensure that you like this video, you share, and you subscribe if you haven't. Oh my god, guys, please subscribe if you haven't. A lot of you are watching my content but you are not subscribed. The gap is a lot. It's a whole lot. People that subscribe like this and people that are not subscribed like this. I'm like, why? But please also ensure that you like the video. Imagine seeing 78 views and seeing 4 likes, 8 likes. Please no. Also guys, I'm going to be putting out vlogmas content next month from the 1st of December to the 25th of December. Hey God help me, this is the first time I'm doing this. I'm so excited. But let me know if you have any content idea at all for me to put out that you want to see from me. Just drop it in the comment section, and trust me, I'm going to vlog everything. But note that I'm going to put out my vlogmas content as YouTube shorts. So even if you want me to do a sit-down content, I might as well still do a 1-minute video on whatever it is you want to talk about. But I'm also going to do a full video on it next year. Yes, trust me guys. So I'll be waiting to see all your suggestions and content ideas in the comment section. Thanks so much guys for watching this video once again, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.